The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Anderson coming in. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware pavilion end. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. It's in the air, it's safe. Should get some runs from that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. Australia 14 for 2. Anderson from the Tata end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh boy, that That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Textbook six, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Gone, great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot, just raced away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Broad with a great delivery there. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes again. This one's even better than the last two maximums in a row.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply?
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe three. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's the over. Australia, 57-3.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's four. Magnificent hitting. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 67 for 4.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Crap. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Australia are 86 for 4. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
As the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Green has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's higher, it's bigger. That is called holding your shape. A glorious maximum. 4 in a row. Unstoppable at the moment. Broad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Too straight. It's just been on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over. 30 off it. Australia are 134 for 4.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Cameron Green is way back to the pavilion, caught out for 80. Australia are now...
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble. What's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
The dismissed batsman run out for 78. Australia are now 135 for 7.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Drives into the covers. Looks like it's going all the way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, not waiting around.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a big one, and maximum away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Driven through cover. Just right.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. He's quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia 168 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. Wood from the Tata end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Off the middle of the bat.
He can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. A long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing worked.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Josh Hazelwood is the new batter at number 11. Please give him a warm welcome.
He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance. Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. 4 runs added in the over. Australia 196 for 9.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Anderson coming back into the attack has done well so far. No shot offered. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way. That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.